Network. Welcome. Are you ready?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1. Let's rock!
It's Driver! Driver! you've done it!
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Watch me! Screwed up!
Slap.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Excuse me! Gotcha! Now Here you go! I didn't
Slap.
lose! Ha! Sucker! Your burger's mine!
Welcome. Are you ready?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here you Now you've done it!
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's over! Here goes!
Slap.
Operation success.
Are you ready? Welcome. Are you ready?
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here you go! Stop!
Yuki! Jump there! Jump there!
I screwed up!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's time!
Excuse me! Take that!
Positive.
Here comes me! Excuse me!
That was a fantastic battle.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Gotcha! Maker! Now I'm
Positive.
didn't lose.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's over. Blast off! Yep.
Total basic. You lack awareness.
Now you've done it.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter.
seal!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You lack awareness! This is my team! The game over. Run it back!
Godspeed! Just listen!
Out there! Watch it!
Godspeed! Here's one! Oh yeah! Baker!
That was a fantastic
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Baker!
You lack out there!
Slash.
Are you ready?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I screwed up!
Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Didn't
Slap.
lose.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's over!
I see.
What's wrong?
I see.
Get roasted! Here's the yeah!
I see.
Out there!
Excuse me!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Baker!
It's time!
Now I'm mad! It's over! Ah! Excuse me!
You'll break the seal!
Now you've done it!
Duel 3. Let's rock!
It's over! Right here! Blast off! Easy! It's over!
Get out there! Roll the curtain! Rest now, lest your wounds open up.
Network. Welcome.
Are you ready?
Duel 1. Let's rock!
How's this? You're mine! Justice strike! Behold my true strength! DI clock! Just listen! You're mine! Now! What's wrong? Now, an opening! Have this! Stun it! DI clock!
Real elegant, Dad.
Slap!
Move your arm!
Duel 2. Let's rock!
Stun it! How's this?
Counter!
DI clock! DI clock! Slow! DI clock! Victory's mine! Ride the lightning!
Positive first match.
I saw it! See it! Excuse me! Excuse me! Embrace the light! Ride the lightning!
And
Slap!
Great fight.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Just me! DI clock! You're mine! Now I'm back! Not you! Stun it! DI clock! Body Baker! An opening! For the Holy Order! You're mine! DI clock! Stun! And now... Slow! Pardon me?
real elegant, Dad.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
What's wrong? Laser thrust! Now! How's this? This! What's wrong? I saw that! Blow! I've got you now! You underestimated me! Slap! Push off! Saw that! Laser thrust! Such pressure. I thought I was fighting soul.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Right there! Have this! VA clock! Just a scratch! Got that! Right down! I see you! Got me! Now! Saw that! What's house? Gunpicker! Rock Baker! What's wrong? Ride the lightning! I did Gunpicker! That's just a start! Who's hard?
Real elegant, Dad.
Duel 2. Let's rock!
House Gunpicker! VA clock! Driver! Who's hard? House Pick! VA clock! I see you! Rose? Now! What's out? Stun it! I'm falling! That's it! Yeah! Watch me! What's this? Yeah! What the? DI Club! For the Holy Order! I didn't lose! Such pressure. I thought I was fighting Soul for a moment.
Are you ready?
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Slash! Stunned him! Right there, stunning! Slash! Just let him! I see stunned him! Huh? Blow! That's just a stop! Behold my true strength! You're mine! Finger crush! Not happy! This! Now, there. Stun it! Tyrant! Good! You're not stun it! You're not! Excuse me!
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock!
Just listen! DI pop! Take it out! How's this? Just me! Move your arm! DI pop! Now! Move your arm! I screwed up!
Slap! Duel 3. Let's rock!
Close! DI pop! Slash! Finger thrust! You're mine! You still stand? Stunned! And now, you're mine! Stunned him! That's just a stop for the Holy Order! Huh?
Oh, man.
Perfect!
Great fight.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Have this! Right there! DI pop stun differ! That's it! It's just a scratch! Saw that! Finger thrust! Take that! Watch me! Blast off!
Positive.
You're mine! Victory's mine! Ride the lightning! Can you handle my reverse?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Now! I see you! Ha! Slow! Slash! Now! Come out! An opening! Slash! DI pop! I screwed up!
Perfect.
Next.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You're mine! Now! Just a scratch! Got me! Here's the bonus! It's over! Right here! Holy! My sense!
Positive bonus.
Beam driver! Pity.
Perfect.
Best victory ever!
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Right there! Beam driver! How's this? The time is right! Have this! And now... You give me no choice! It's over! Right here! That's just a start! Now! You're mine! Vapor thrust! Vapor thrust!
Slap.
What's wrong?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You're mine! Stun it! You're mine! Hold your arm!
Counter.
Right there! Stun kisser! You're mine! DI clock! I see you! Finger thrust! DI clock! Right there! Oh!
Counter.
Move my steps! Tasty! I've got you now! You underestimated me! Right there! DI clock!
Dad.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Just a scratch! Hold your arm! Now, behold my true strength! Emilio! Finger thrust! It's melting! Stun it! Watch me! Pity.
Slap.
You can count on your boys sometime, you know?
Are you ready?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's over! Bye!
Stop there! Stop there! Stop there! Stop there! Stop there!
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
It's time. Eyes here.
Just listen!
I see.
What's wrong?
I see. I see.
It's over! Bye! Right here! Not done yet! Excuse me!
Intriguing.
Slap.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Deep driver!
Eyes here. It's time.
Got me! Here's the bonus!
I see.
Deep driver! Deep driver! Here you go! Baker!
Slap.
Rest now, lest your wounds open up.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I see. I know. A poor reading.
Gotcha!
It's time.
Right here! Super jet hungry.
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Eyes here.
Excuse me!
I see. I see. Eyes here.
It's over! What's wrong?
Inevitable.
Resume! Lightning, lightning!
Eyes here. Eyes here. Eyes here. Eyes here.
Baker, what's wrong?
Intriguing.
Slap.
Right here!
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You lack awareness. Eyes here.
Gotcha! Pirate! Ready! Excuse me!
Magnificent.
Best victory ever?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Eyes here.
Legit hungry.
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Get up there.
Roasted. There you go.
Let's see. That's a fantastic
Slap.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Lift it.
I see.
Stop there. Ox here. Stop there. Stop there. Do not wallow in defeat. Take pride that you did your best.
Are you ready?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Now you've done it.
Slap.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There you go. Let's do this! It's over!
仇討ち是非なし阿鼻二天のホース千成敗お上の何とぞよしなに閻魔何とぞよしなに閻魔殿
Yo, stream, let me know the mic sounds. What's good, everyone's good, Nico. But, yeah, Karga, you definitely need to check your licenses and stuff for your account, because I'm like 99% sure that it doesn't work that way. If you buy it, it's yours. So whether you buy it on the disc or you buy it digitally, you have the asset. Because regardless, it's a digital asset. Like, for example, there's no difference. I have Guilty Gear Strive, the PS5 version, on my on disc, and I have the PS4 version digitally. If I go on the PS4 version, I'll have all my DLC. Like 1,000,000%. Because I've already played it before. It was a while ago, before crossplay, but when some DLC was out and I had my DLC, and I obviously bought that DLC for my disc copy, so yeah, you definitely need to look for your account licenses and shit, and your game licenses through your accounts. Because I'm literally dead certain that if you buy the DLC, it is available for every platform that you play the game on, unless it specifically states otherwise, and it won't do for fighting game DLC, because it's just not how it works. I'm like 99% sure anyway. So it doesn't grant you the license of the character for your disc. It grants you the game itself. Like, yes, it's your disc, but it doesn't gift you everything in the game. Obviously, it only gifts you what's on the disc. So when you buy something digitally, it's not tied to the disc that you bought. It's tied to your license as an account, and then it's downloading onto your disc, if you know what I mean. Fuck off. Are you mad? I know, man, this shit's weird. I bought him, but I can't see him on the game at all, which is weird. Yeah, what you should do is, like, especially, I think it looks like it's on the PS4. Like, when you go on the game, like, when you hover over the game on your PlayStation menu, but don't press it, if you look below it, it shows you, like, additional add-ons and shit. Try going through there. I mean, you already have maybe tried it, but go through there and see if you can install Sin. Although I should not make sense based on why I look. For when I bought it now makes sense for stuff. Yeah, like I say, try hovering over the game and then go underneath it and look at the add-ons and then just look for Sin all over. I did Tanuki, and every time I do that, so it says purchased. It 100% says purchased. It does say purchased. Is that what you're saying?
Are you ready?
Yeah, it does, but I can't download him. Is your Strive, like, is your actual game Guilty Gear Strive updated to the latest version of itself? Like, have you installed the latest version of Strive? That could be a possible problem. Well, there's no way you could have bought the PS5 version because you wouldn't let you. That's one thing that you just can't be. It's not that. I didn't think it works like that anyway, but it's not that. The point is, you own the character, and the game, your PlayStation knows you own the character. It's just figuring out why it's not, the character's not installed on the game. So you need to go through, like, you need to go on your account, like in the settings bit or wherever it is. You need to go on your account and you need to find something, I think it's called like a game licenses or something like that. You need to find that, and you need to find Guilty Gear Strive because it's probably in there. And based on your licenses, it'll be the things you've purchased for that game, and you should be able to find your DLC and you should be able to re-download it. Or, if you go into your, mind you, I don't know if this will work. If it says already purchased and you've downloaded it, you need to find a way to uninstall it. So, to uninstall Sin, if you get what I mean. To delete him, and then reinstall him. Wow, it crossed up. I didn't realise I burst. I'll have a look myself after the set.
Battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Duel 1.
Where's Davey? Yeah, I've been alright, Nico. Bit of an headache, but other than that, I'm completely fine. I was getting a little tilted earlier as well. That's probably why the mic wasn't on as well, but I've got past my tilt. Sometimes you just need to fucking live with the tilt a little bit in fighting games, and I was getting tilted. That Kai player was tilting me. Nothing super there, I mean, come on. It's obvious he was going to do the parry. No, I'm not going to leave after the set. After the set, I'm going to look through my PlayStation shit, so they'll just have like a blank screen on the stream for a bit. But I'm going to look through my PlayStation stuff and see if I can find what I'm talking about through the PS5. Because even though the menus look different, the you know, the tiles and shit for everything will be the same. I'll have a look myself and see if I can give Cargate some help advice. Oh, why did I try? That was a stupid idea. Yeah, Nico, see if I can help him. Because if it's purchased, if your system recognises it's purchased, there's been some sort of issue installing the character into your game. That's the only thing I can think of. I've never come across an issue like this before. Where's my DP there? I don't know. Should have cancelled. He's no DP. Wait, she's going to side switch to the side. Fuck. Not obvious. Wow, I'm dead. Right, it's going to look different obviously because I'm on PlayStation 5. Not that you guys are going to see it, but let me have a look. Here we go. Mind you, it's not really very helpful, that's, to be honest with you. Subscriptions. I'm not actually sure. It looks different on the PS5, even then I can't really... What was he now? I'm trying to remember. If you... Did you buy Sin before you installed the game? I mean, this is really dumb. It shouldn't be this, but... Did you buy Sin as DLC before you installed the game? Or did you buy him after you installed the game? Gargay. Because if you bought him beforehand, you might want to just try reinstalling your game. I mean, it's really fucking dumb, but if it works, then it works, doesn't it? For example, if you buy him after the game, yeah, it's some miscommunication between your console and the PS Store. It's not installed the character for some reason. If you buy the digital version of the game, it's not going to give you the character. It won't change anything. You'll just be buying the digital version of the game. It won't give you the character. Because you'd still be looking to install the exact same asset that you've already bought. Buying the digital version of the game won't change nothing. So you have to try and do Sony customer support or something like that, because there's, like I say, buying the digital edition won't fix nothing. Where the fuck's my air dash, man? What the fuck? Will Smith get sure the Adams additional version, both the disc version says purchase. So I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. It wouldn't work separately. You would 1000% not get the. It would not just automatically install Sin if you bought the digital edition English. It wouldn't just automatically install Sin. That's just not how it works. What the fuck? No, I'm telling you, I might be wrong, obviously, I'm no fucking all father of knowledge, but I'm like 99% certain if you buy the game digitally it will make no difference. Because you're still, the digital game will also still, like when you buy the digital game, that thing is still going to say purchased. Whatever Sin you, I don't know which. Well, then again, I'm not looking at the PlayStation 4 store, so I can't tell. But I don't know what other Sin there would have been, other than the only Sin that literally everybody else can buy. They don't sell on the PS4 store a digital Sin Keys DLC and then a physical one for people who bought the game on a disc. It just doesn't work like that. If they say everyone's buying the same thing. I'm not dead yet, I think. Oh no, I am. Because he knows the links. Nice.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's not how it works. Everyone buys the same thing. Like I say, my copy of Guilty Gear Strive, I know I'm on the PS5, but I just know it doesn't work that way with DLC. My copy of Strive is physical. The one I'm playing on right now is physical. Oh, you've had fucking YRC. And he's grabbed me. I fucking DP'd that side. Oh, I might as well just fight you without that DP now because I didn't buy this game for nothing. Yeah, just let me know whatever, Kage. Let me know whatever.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, it was literally... I had no idea. The only thing I could possibly think of that you would have done, Kage, that you said you haven't, so you obviously haven't done it, is like you bought like a... And I don't know if they even sell these, but like some sort of like card, digital code that would give you Sin from like a retailer or some shit, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I could possibly think of, but obviously I haven't done that, so I have no idea why it doesn't work. Yeah, let's go remove, what's good? How you doing, man? Nice grab. She's not dead. Bloody barking. I was fucking blocking, what? What is that cross-up as well, man? It's remove your own first time. Oh yeah, I'm still getting used to the talking and playing thing. I'm not brilliant at it. Oh shit. Come here. Where's my DP? There we go. I was gonna fuck it up, so I had to do that. But yeah, you're gonna have to chase that up, Kage, because that's really fucking dumb. I don't know why that shit's not working. It's all good, but Barking is annoying. She is annoying, but I don't think she's that bad. She can be annoying, but I think the only thing, yeah, it's the parry, obviously, and let's be honest. The only thing that annoys me about Barking is the parry, because it stifles the way I like to play the game. It heavily punishes the way I like to play the game. I like to constantly play heavy rush down pressure. All she's got to do is whip that parry out, and I'm going to get smacked for like 9 1/3 of my health for being aggressive. Like very smells, yes. Particularly when she's got meters, so she can fucking do the parry, and then if she whiffs, she can just do it again after her RC. But other than that, I don't think she's that bad. I think she's annoying. Oh, jump slash is really fucking annoying as well, but you know, it's manageable. I'm surprised I didn't parry there. Send your backdash is absolute cheeks. Surprised I didn't parry me there, or there. I was blocking. Nice, he got me. Yes, Kage, yeah, you can. Yeah. My PSN ID is exactly the same as the YouTube channel name, so just send it to that, and I'll add you after this game. You delayed that nicely there. Minus me 6p. Should have come out before you hit the floor. Don't know why I just pressed that. Take a risk. I'm not dead, I don't think. I'm in trouble though. I was ready for that. Fuck off, man. Sin's backdashes suck. Right, I got it. I'll do it after this Kage. Do after the set.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Come here. Fucking cavalry. Mix me with the... Oh, she gets that reward from that. I need to do that way more often. My DP does less damage in your situation on block. Parry is just no roll, better move. When we lose parry, the layer man can see it's a BS move. I think it depends on the DP. I think it's better than most DPs. Maybe not all of them. Because the thing is as well, a DP doesn't just have the usage of a move on wake up and in between a string. You can use DP in a combo obviously, which gives it slightly more usability than Barker's parry, but the usability of the parry is that good that it probably don't matter all that much. That's the only thing I could have done to win that round. Yeah, was good, Nico. Yeah, Leo's parry is also very fucking annoying. Leo is just straight up busted. I'm surprised, I feel like it's because there's not actually that many casual Leo players online, so people just don't, the casual player base as well, don't complain about him as much because they just don't get used to playing him. Because they just rarely ever do. Because it's cheap, easy mix like that people just get really easily annoyed about. But it's shit that's guessing. People who don't play the game all that much don't like to guess. Also, in my opinion, Barkin's a bad matchup for Leo. To be fair, I wouldn't know. I know fuck all about matchups in this game. Really can't get used to the input to DP, I guess practice and passive solutions. Pretty much, yeah, Nico, you just have to get used to it. It's literally every character has it, so there's no, this guy's fucking whooping me by the way. There's no workaround, you just gotta get used to it. Wow, this guy's fucking me up. I'm blocking. This guy's barking his fucking crap, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. Well, that guy absolutely just rocked my shit. got fucked up. Right, Carg, I've sent you a friend request. So whenever you want to play, just let me know. Where's that banking player? I want to play him again, he was good. No, don't worry, I'm still here, remove, I'm still here. It's what happens when I go into like me menus on my PlayStation and shit. Shit. Also, Sim playing nice. I play everybody, remove. Play everybody. Literally, not last stream, but the stream before I was like, fuck it, I want to play some Sim. And then, bang. Just jump back on Sim. After picking up biking. Again. I was going to do May, but I just felt like playing Sin and then bang. I started playing Sin and now I can't stop. But you don't play Leo. I don't think I'll ever play Leo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I'll ever play Leo. I want to play most of the characters on this roster, but he just doesn't interest me at all. I'm not gonna lie. Ouch. Crying, I don't think he's not cool. He's just not for me. I don't think his game plan and everything is for me. Maybe I do play him one day, but he's not for me. Yeah, let's pick one which could be a main. Who would it be? It's hard to say, but it would be Testament, and then Bridget would be a close second. Pretty much, Testament is my number one, but I really like everybody that I play. Testament and Bridget are just on a level of their own, though, in terms of like enjoyment for me personally. You need to fucking fail on. Maybe I do play him one day, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, he was DLC, so it makes it like more easy an excuse to play him. But Gold Lewis isn't exactly the type of character that I would play. But I did pick him up when he came out, and I did really enjoy him. So you never know. I guess I could try anybody. It just depends on that when the penny drops. But it's unlikely that I'll ever play Leo. I generally don't like characters who have restricted levels of movement. It's not always, but it's why I can't get with like a Nagoriyuki or a Potemkin. Although Goldus is slow, he is still able to sprint. It's a slower sprint, but he still sprints, and I don't know, it's something about that freedom that I prefer to play with. Goldus is okay, I don't like him, but he's pretty good on IMO. He's definitely fucking good, that's for sure. But in terms of his gameplay, I do quite like him. I quite like using the fat behemoth, the big old behemoth typhoon. I do like him. I had a lot of fun when I was playing him as well, way back when. That was a DP, Lance, I get it. If you give me my DP, I'd have been fine.
Yes, hello?
Wait, let me tell my mom where I'm from.
I didn't order any pizza. Duel 1. Let's rock.
But in general, I play mostly anybody, but my main criteria is freedom of movement. Freedom of movement so I can play the character as fast as I want to. So even if the character is slow in their movement, if they still have freedom of movement, I can still go fucking unga bunga. Shit. We should be dead. You mad? Why not have Raymond counter? What am I doing? I was pressing fucking burst there. There we go. Finally. High power bombs to Leon Alex for grapplers, but not like equal part. So I like Alex. I haven't been playing fighting games for long enough to. I'll say that, but I don't mind grapplers per se, but the grappler just needs to be. I need to be able to play them quickly. So like, I mean, don't get me wrong, you can play pretty much anyone in this game quickly if you're good enough, but it's that struggle of learning how to be good enough to do that, which I don't want to go through with someone like Potemkin. Because the learning curve isn't satisfying for me. Like, I'm learning how to put up with this character's movement, basically. That's what I'm learning. That's not enjoyable for me. Oh, shit. Wow. Just fucking typhooned to death.
Mr. President? Hello? Hello? Wrong number.
But Go Loose is cool. I do like Go Loose.
Are you ready?
I can't remember. I want to say it was 20 quid, so I don't know what that is in your currency, Nico, but £20, I think. 20 or £25, I think. Probably 25, I think, because it was, what, it's 5 quid a DLC character, and there was 5 DLC characters or something like that. So it's probably 20 quid. At least that's what it would have been UK price. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it would have been for anybody else. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Why am I pressing that for? To be fair though, I've always been playing this game, and I fucking stream the game now, so I'll 100% be. I've already bought this game season 2 season pass, but I'll be buying season 3 as soon as it comes out as well. I should stop really, but I hate playing fighting games where I don't have all the DLC, even if I'm not going to play them. It doesn't really mean anything, to be honest, so I shouldn't do it, but I just do. Fuck off. Are you mad? I'm dead, I am. For sure. Surely. What's he doing? Why did you just do that? What? I don't know. Feel the same, yeah. It just looks annoying when you just have like X's on your fucking roster because you can't play said character. It's just annoying. I don't like it. But at the same time, it's like, although I might not play him as much, I'll definitely play him at least one time, one period in the game's life cycle. Usually when they come out. Like for example, Gold Loose. I haven't picked up Gold Loose once since he came out, but I did play a shitload of him when he was out. So I did get my money's worth. You dead? Yes. Yeah, I remember Nico. He don't come with all the DLC, does he? It's because there's that much fucking DLC. Like, it's called the Ultimate Edition, but that Ultimate Edition is out of date because it's like, that was an Ultimate Edition they released when all it comes with is probably all the game had to offer. But now they need like another fucking Ultimate Edition because there's even more fucking DLC in the game. Shit. I need to go read that as well, fuck. Exactly, so they probably dropped that at the tail end of Season 1, when really they need to fucking... The Ultimate Edition just makes it mad misleading. Because it's not the Ultimate Edition, is it? It was the Ultimate Edition when it was the Ultimate Edition, but it's not anymore. Oh, we fucking... Shouldn't have done that really, should I? Because now I'm gonna fucking blend it. Got him. Chris Bowser that came in there, I mean, he's about to cost like $10. I don't give a shit about that. You gotta be careful when you buy these Ultimate Editions, man. Especially when you buy them digitally. You know what I mean? I don't buy games digitally anymore whatsoever now. I know you can get mad crazy deals buying digitally, but at the very least, if I buy a physical copy and it's faulty, or I can lie and say that it's faulty and get a refund. You know what I mean? I have the avenues to get a refund with the physical copy. With the digital, you're having a far harder time of doing that shit. Can't refund DLC, exactly, yeah. To be fair, I don't even usually... I don't give a shit about money, so I'm usually never asked. It's more so like, I'm a collector, so... I've got so much fucking merch in my room, and who knows if I'll get it. I'm pretty confident I will. I've got an interview for a part-time job next week. It's literally only fucking 2 8-hour shifts on Saturday and Sunday, which is fucking awesome. It's exactly what I was after, so I really hope I get it. But what's its face? Even though I won't be making that much money, because I don't really want to be making money right now, I want to be committing myself to this and other things in my life. Making money isn't a big priority for me right now. I'll still be making enough money to occasionally still buy some manga again. And some limited editions of my own. Like Final Fantasy 16, I am 1,000,000% buying a limited edition of that. Yeah, to be fair, with Steam you can get easy refunds, but... I don't know if it's like that everywhere else. Yeah, with the money I'll be making, I don't know when I'll do them, and if I'll just do them now, or wait a little bit, but I'll begin doing some single player games. Like first will probably be the Kingdom Hearts series, and then we'll go from there. This fucking game is so dumb, man. Just let me play the fucking game.
Are you ready?
By the way, speaking of Season Pass, I know I'm playing any good people from the cards, you know, who would you like to come? I did say Johnny or Slayer, or... I like Jam as well. Quite a few of them. I wouldn't mind Dizzy either. Lots of them are cool. I would say Bedman, but we're getting Delilah, so we're basically getting Bedman. She's just going to be a toned down version of like X-Hard Bedman, I'm guessing. But Johnny, Slayer, fucking Jam or Dizzy sound good to me. From what I've seen, which isn't that much, but yeah, I'd take them.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Excuse me. She's like halfway into my fucking flagpole there. And again. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Johnny, that'd be cool. At the same time, my apps, because this game is like fucking amazing. I love this game, right? My dream scenario is that this game gets guest characters. Like if they say season 3, like we've done Guilty Gear characters for the first 2 season passes, we're gonna do a guest character pass for the last pass. That would be fucking it. I would be, oh my lord. I would never stop streaming this game, ever. I would literally be streaming this game for the entirety of my time period on this platform. I would never ever stop. It depends on who the guest characters are, but if they just, even if it was just one guest character that absolutely fucking rocked my world, I would never stop playing this game. If they put Ichigo Kurosaki in this game, you will never ever see me stop playing this game, ever. Never ever ever ever. It just will never happen. I'll be an Ichigo main till I fucking die. Or if they put Ruby Rose in this game, that would be fucking sick as well. She looks so sick in this game. Give me someone from Bleach. To be fair, Bleach is like someone from Bleach, or maybe even like a Demon Slayer character. But I know Tanjiro's the MC, but I wouldn't want it to be Tanjiro. I want it to be someone like fucking Tengen. I've only seen the anime, by the way, but Tengen or fucking. I think even Rengoku wouldn't be the best for this game, but. Alan Cliff, Dizzy Justice, and to be fair, if it's a crossover play, will be another game for Marxist. Yeah, true. But I need some anime characters in fighting games somehow. If you give them their own game, that's obviously ideal. But if you can have them as guest characters, give me Ichigo. Give me Ichigo. Give me Ichigo and just watch me. I'll be the #1 Ichigo Kurosaki player on the planet, and I will not accept second best. All this shit about casual fighting game enjoyment will just go out the window because I just want to be the #1 Ichigo on the planet. See, Ruby's in cross-tag battle, so Ruby Rose. I mean, I know it would never happen, but you know, she's in there. Just wish it wasn't so complicated to get these fucking licenses to collaborate and chill out, and the people who hold the rights to them and shit. Fuck off, I'm dead. I'd like Dizzy or Jam. Dizzy or Jam would be cool. Like I said, Dizzy, Jam, Johnny and Slayer. They're the ones I want. And we know that neither of them are next, as in, like, the very next DLC, because it's Delilah. So, there's still a chance that they could be in this season pass, just not next. They also might not be, though, because, I mean, fucking the data miners leaked it ages ago that Asuka, or that man, was also going to be a DLC character, and he hasn't come yet, so. We've almost got every other Strive exclusive story character. We've got fucking, we're going to have Delilah. We've got Happy Chaos. We have Gold Lewis. So next will be that man. In fact, that would make perfect sense because Sin, although he's not Strive exclusive, Sin only appears in After Story. He doesn't appear in the Strive main story, does he? So it would actually make total sense. I know, obviously, fucking Bridget has nothing to do with the After Story, but Sin in the After Story, Delilah in the After Story, and then they would go for Asuka for the main story to just basically redeem the rest of the story characters, bar Bridget. Well, that would make a lot of sense. I'm fucking dead. Speaking of, who the fuck is the grey hair dude from the intro? I think they might play him. Yeah, that's that man. Askar Kreitz is his name, some shit like that. Askar Kreitz. But he's that man. And he was leaked as a DLC character fucking ages ago. Like when the game first came out, so... He could definitely be the one after Delilah. It would make a lot of sense. Especially if they want to do some guest character shit in the third pass. Just get rid of everyone from Guilty Gear Strive. And then do whatever they want with Season Pass 3. Or if they want to just bring back loads of old Guilty Gear characters. I know they've already been kind of doing it with Season Pass 1 and 2. But it would make sense if they just get rid of all the Strive characters who aren't in the game yet. With the remains of this pass, and then do what they want when they get the next one going. At least that's what I think. Are you mad? It would make sense for them to add all the story characters from Strive, yeah. But at the same time, they're in no rush to do that. I mean, I swear like Happy Chaos was like the last DLC character of Season 1, and he was fucking the main antagonist of the story. Like one of the main antagonists of the story. So they're in no rush. If he ain't ready, you know what I mean? They don't want to put him out. Yep. Yeah, I'll give it spoilers because what's his face? To be honest, I didn't think I could spoil it because I've seen the story, but I really did not pay attention, so I don't know what the fuck. I didn't even know what the fuck happens in Strive. I just know that Happy Chaos appears and causes a load of fucking trouble, really. But I don't know how I've seen the story end, but I just didn't really fucking get it. Because I mean, this is obvious. This is not a spoiler, but they sequel bait the story, like, you know, and what happens next? Like, this isn't really what you saw. You know, some stupid shit like that. Like fucking basically every fucking story does. So it's like, I come away from the Strive story feeling like, so all this was for nothing, kind of. I was just like, I don't know. I just like, what? I'm not saying it was awful, but I was just like, what was the point of all this if you're just going to do this? But okay, whatever. You do you, Arxis. But yeah, what I've said there is definitely not a spoiler, but when you watch it and you see how it ends, you'll get what I mean. You'll feel the same. You'll be like, well, yeah, that was good, but like the way this is ended, just kind of made all this pointless. In a way, at least just like the main story. There's some like small subplots and things that are pretty cool. That I like. But then again, I'm no fucking Guilty Gear historian, so maybe someone else who actually knows Guilty Gear story better than me will be like, nah, the Strive story is actually decent. For Guilty Gear for Guilty Gear story as a franchise, maybe. I'm definitely not the the #1 person to ask. Oh, this is such a big risk. I had to try it. So I feel someone's playing the other games for the story. I've seen tidbits of older Guilty Gear game stories, and like there's parts of it that are just fucking cool, and there's parts of it that just really fucking bonkers and make no fucking sense, like, which is fine. But me personally, fighting games stories just don't do it for me. Like, they just can't. It's not the writing of the stories; it's the presentation of the stories. Like, even if they're good, like, you basically either you've got like Guilty Gear where you're basically watching it and it's not the greatest animated thing ever, or you've got other games like, for example, Melty Blood, where you're playing it and you're watching these still screens, these still like what would you even call them? Just pieces of art. These still art pieces. And it's like, these are really fucking cool. But I'd rather play a visual novel. Why is this a fighting game? This would be way more compelling if you presented it in like a visual novel format. This fighting is a fucking insane law. I know, like, beyond the surface, usually there's a lot of good writing and a lot of, because it's a small subgenre. Well, it's not a subgenre, but it's a small genre of like gaming as a whole. Like, it's not one of the bigger genres, so you tend to get a lot of more like inspired and what's the phrase, like just inspired and more. Why the fuck is that? More inspired and like carefully crafted takes on the genre. Whereas like, if you have like a bigger genre, it's usually not the case. Usually people just fucking go for whatever makes the most money. Yeah, Blasby, if you don't have visual novels, good luck, and even then, good luck, the story's so fucking complicated. I guess, to be fair, what I'm really doing is comparing them to anime and light novels and manga. Like, I feel like if I want story, it's just like, I'm way better off going there. You know what I mean? Also, most final place game, care much about the story, you get the higher side. Exactly. The thing is that you either get that or you either don't get a story. That's the scary thing. Either they don't give a shit about the story, so they just tell them not to do one, or you do get one, and it's good because they're not paying attention, so the developers get to actually create something that they're passionate about. You know what I mean? But when you get some scumbag shit off the bottom of your shoe like multiverses, you just get a soulless wallet leech that wants to dissolve you of all the food in your fridge and starve your children. That's the sole purpose of its existence, to bleed you of your finances. Yes. Do that.
Who's next?
By the way, DB, what I mentioned of Guilty Gear XX. No, I didn't, Nico, what did you say? What did you say? Oh, I grabbed him there, come on. I'm gonna get hit for that. Oh, I didn't. I'll take it. Can I DP then, please? Hey, that move. I'm dead. Oh, he missed it. What? What? Yeah, just do the fucking fully charged dust right in your face. I am that type of guy. I am built like that. You got the knockdown here, it's not good. There is no fucking way any human alive is blocking that on reaction. It's either a hard fucking lead or you ain't blocking that shit. No damage, but we need the meter to survive against this man. That'll do. I fucked up. I'll do. So Luke, trying to beat an arcade mode, go to NXX for 3 days, been leaving the game for on because otherwise I'll through the entire arcade mode. Losing my mind, but over 30 some tries, maybe more. Fucking fighting game arcade bosses. The only history I have really with fighting game arcade bosses, because at some point I just stopped bothering. Because like I say, fighting games single players just don't do it for me for the most part. It's NRS games, bosses. So Shao Kahn, MK9, Chronica, MK11. I can't even remember. Oh, fucking Corrupted Shinnok from MKX. Just pure and utter bullshit. It's never really worked for me though. Single player game is shit in fighting games. It just doesn't. It's never. Hence why, even though I would play, I bought MK9, MKX when I was younger, a lot younger. Them games will last me like a week at best because I'd play the story and then I'd try playing the single player and I just eventually just get bored of smacking the bots and then fucking what's his face? You try and go online, you suck absolute balls and then you just never play the game again. That was my usual fighting game experience back then. £6p please. Nice. Tell you one game I started playing, this is mad random, and I started today, played about two or 3 hours, and I'd heard about it for years, and I'd actually had a copy of this fucking game for about a year, and just never booted it up and never played it, because I just take forever to fucking play single player games these days. But the game I started playing is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've heard a lot of people say it's great. I've seen some people say it's great, but it's got some really fucking annoying mechanics. But what I expected before I booted the game up was it's a Nintendo game, so it's going to be super hand-holdy. It's going to be super easy, and what the game's going to be about is the narrative, and ooh, it's super pretty. That's going to be the game. But fuck me, there's no way like a regular young kid who's not used to gaming on like anything beyond like fucking, I don't know, Mario Kart, like games that don't involve any type of problem solving or like true thought, if you will. There's no way some fucking kid can play that game. Because it just does not hold your hand whatsoever. Like, in so many different aspects, it's difficult. Like, it's not a really hard game, like. It's just, it impressed me by how... its actual difficulty impressed me. I didn't expect it to be remotely challenging whatsoever. I just expected like a nice sandbox for me to mess with. Some really beautiful open world exploration, well, by the Switch's standards, and just like a good game, but like not like as good as like what I've just played. I've just finished God of War Ragnarok. That's a fucking good game. I didn't think it was going to be like anywhere near that, and I haven't finished it, so I don't know if it is. But I was very pleasantly surprised by its commitment to the tone of the game. Like, it's not just trying to be like fucking Nintendo's version of fucking Elden Ring, or you know, some take on that of like just the open world melee combat thing. Like it has its own identity. Although it's definitely a tangential one to the Souls series, it's certainly not the same thing. fucking DP in my face, well. What's difficult about it? It's not, like I say, it's not actually the hardest game. It's not that bad. It's just more difficult than I thought it would be, and that's cool. But what's difficult about it is, and you can debate whether these are good or bad mechanics. I haven't played for long enough to really decide, bar one, which are good or bad mechanics. One of them that is a bad mechanic is its weapon durability shit. Like, that's just really dumb. Weapons break all the time. It makes combat annoying. That's a bad mechanic, which makes it more difficult. But beyond that one, the traversal is quite, I don't want to say challenging. Well, it is challenging, just not massively challenging. It's challenging in the sense that, like, every now and then you're going to struggle to go from A to B, whether it be because of enemies in the way or different temperatures in the biome of the part of the map that you're going in, or different landscapes, or like etc etc etc. Like, I was pleasantly surprised to see that like, the first quest of the game is basically you need to go to these 4 points and do these 4 things, and the 4 things are the same thing, right? So I was thinking, oh, this could be really fucking boring, and it wasn't the best quest ever, but this is going to be really fucking boring, where I'm going to have to walk across this humongous fucking map, these 4 different places to do the same fucking thing, and it's just going to be a complete bore fest. But one of the most fun parts of the fucking quest was actually finding out how I traverse the map to get to them 4 points. Like, the exploration was satisfying, but it wasn't easy to explore. I got to an area where, like, the temperature was below, it was like too cold, so I had to find other materials to cook so I can make meals that would give me cold resistance. It's like, I usually don't like weather mechanics and shit like that in games, but it was done well enough. I was like, oh, this is cool. Right, I'm okay with this. I hate people play that shit for some reason. Why? I think you can do it right. It's just that you need to do it right, and Breath of the Wild does not do it right. At least what I'm playing so far, the opening hours, I'd heard about the weapon durability mechanic before I played Breath of the Wild. That's one of the things I did hear about, and when I started playing, I very quickly understood why I'd heard about it, because it's fucking stupid. That was dumb, but everything else that I've played so far in Breath of the Wild, a lot of fun, and it's a way different game than I thought I was going to play, honestly, which has been really like a pleasant surprise. I didn't think the game was going to be like it is, but I'm really happy that it is like it is. I still am really playing God of War Ragnarok, like the post game, because I finished the main story, and I might platinum it because I fucking love that game. So I might platinum it, but I just thought, this is how it always happens, right? Spur of the moment, I booted up God of War Ragnarok. I'm about to start playing. I'm like walking away from the area where I spawned in, where I last saved. And I'm like, I could play this another time because it's not my main game now because I've finished it. So do I just start up another game? And I was thinking, do I play Nier Replicant? And I was like, okay, but I've got to install that. Do I just play Breath of the Wild then? Do I just boot up Breath of the Wild and start right now? My Switch wasn't even in my room. It's fucking downstairs. So I had to get my Switch, hook it all up. But the point is that regardless of the effort, I just spur of the moment decision. I was like, okay, I'm playing Breath of the Wild. And it was a very good decision. I'm enjoying it a lot. I've had that copy of Breath of the Wild for like a year. I've been holding on to that for like a year. I hadn't even opened it. I hadn't even tore off the plastic. I literally had not touched it. It just laid dormant for a year. And I was like, no, fuck it. It's time. It's time. It's time to breathe in the wild. Taking all this time to get a fucking game and just watch this be a red bark ping. That ping's not that bad. It ain't that bad. Nice. Go with a roll back right there. Oh, okay, I said it wasn't that bad, but I take it back. I take it back. It's a little sussy. It's definitely a little sussy. Yeah, this thing is terrible.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I can't blame this.
Congratulations. You work for the government now.
I did say it took me forever to find the game, and the fucking ping was Shitake, who's on floor 2, who's on second floor, so look. What is this all access mode? Can I play the game, please?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, okay. Try the else, but yeah, I'll see if he didn't hit me. Nice. Fucking hate that move, honestly. What should I fucking do? You're muggle little token. Well done, Nico. I hope my laggy ass match last time against that fucking Zato player was enough for the victory. Oh fuck. What? Of course he gets the fucking side switch in the corner off that. Come back in here with me. That's not what I pressed. I wanted dust. Fuck off, I wanted a dust. Yeah, there's no story there, not touching arcade mode again.
I'm bringing you back with me.
Duel 1.
I think we can do better this time.
Come forward. Over here. Trim. Lend a hand.
I walked up to me and rocks. Bro, it's gotta be the weirdest setup I've ever played, I'm not even joking.
Duel 2.
By the way, if someone to drive so much howling already, he should. The ever-growing hungry boy should be having a driver. This guy's by far the weirdest setup I've ever played, but I have no idea what this guy's doing. Oh, and now it's lagging. It starts lagging whilst I do a combo, that's not great.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Come forward. Get comfy. Lend a hand. I'll take it like this. Come forward. Violence. All yours. I'll top it up.
I hit Eddie there, what are you saying? Fucking hate it when you play like this, man, you're just floating in the air. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm not streaming for that much longer today because I've got an headache and I'm already getting tilted, so I'm going to do as long as I usually do. Not today. I've got too much tilt in my system. Why don't I just press fucking circle there? What am I doing? Probably go for like another half an hour, maybe an hour.
Congratulations.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Time to ride. Come forward. Trim. Invite help. There. Come forward. This may hurt. Recover.
Oh, this is putting me to sleep. To be fair, I think it's more so me just not wanting resistance. And I've said this before, if you're playing a fighting game and you don't want any resistance or it's boring you too much, you don't want to play a fighting game. So you might as well just stop. No, switching characters won't save me, Nico. I'm fine with Sin. It's just that in general, I don't want to fucking lose. If you don't want to, well, it's not I don't want to lose. I don't want to go through the annoyance of beating people who are playing in ways that I don't want to play against. And if that's how your mind is, you might as well just not play a fighting game, because that's just not the reality of the experience. But it always happens. It happens to everybody. And I'm just in that type of, I'm a bit tired, I've got an headache. I don't want to be using fucking 5 brain whilst I'm playing. So, it depends though, I might swing out of that mood, but if I don't, I won't be going for much longer, probably about an hour, half an hour. 99% of the time, I'm usually very much up for that type of resistance and thinking and struggle. That's what I actually enjoy the most about fighting games. But I can't enjoy it all the time because you need to have a certain mindset and want that experience to enjoy it. If you don't have that mindset and you don't want that experience right this moment, you're not going to enjoy fighting games. There's no point in playing them. That's fair, it's late in the UK, right? Well, it's only 8:05 right now, but for me usually this would be fine. This would be fine, but yeah, I am from the UK. I'm a fucking British Englishman. But yeah, this would usually be alright for me. I mean, I think the last 3 streams I've done have been 5, 6 and 7 hours respectively, so I can do it. It's easy, it's just those 3 streams I happen to be in the mood for fighting games. I'm less in the mood today. Probably just fucking play some Breath of the Wild and chill, or I might read some manga and watch some anime, possibly. That's what I'm feeling. Again, it depends. I've played myself out of that feeling many times. But I'm not gonna stress myself to try and do that. I'm just gonna play as much as I want to play, and if it ain't gonna work out, it ain't gonna work out. I'll just come back tomorrow.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Boom, boom. Nice. I need to remember that for when I play Barking. Oh, close, so close. I know it'll be cool to see how he plays here. I've only seen tidbits of Venom, so I'm not too sure. But I don't see him getting in. To be fair, I think anyone can get in. I've been saying this before. I think we were talking about this before, Nico, about fighting games these days having like a longer shelf date, so they end up just putting fucking everybody in. Because they know it's going to be the game for a couple of years, they just put fucking everybody in. So I think literally any Guilty Gear character has got the potential to be in this game. It just depends on how many fans want them. If the fans are loud enough, they'll get in the game. I'm almost certain of that. As much as they want to make good games, it's all about making money as well. Uses billiards and billiard balls and weapons. He's a zoner. Yeah, I don't think it's got anything to do with archetypes either. You know what I mean? Like some people might say, oh, I don't know if this character might get in because of the way they used to play. I think they'll put fucking anyone in. It just depends on when they want to do it and if it's ready. I mean, look at Biken. I mean, especially with the Western audience and how much they cater to the Western audience with this game, you'd have thought someone like Biken would be fucking on the base roster, but either they didn't have plans for it to be on the base roster, or she just wasn't ready, so she went there. Crouch. When they're wearing, she make chain reactions. Yeah, I wonder what they do with some of that in Strive. It probably wouldn't be the same, but they're not going to change it to the point where it just doesn't work the same at all. We're obviously going to fucking backdash the same type of throw every single time on. Fudge. See, I'm not remotely enjoying losing, and that's when you know, yeah, you kind of need to. Your time on the fighting game is limited. You're probably going to get off at some point soon. There's your DP. I'm just fucking flowcharting right now because I can't be bothered. I'm not getting the inputs either. That was supposed to be a DP at the end of that. Where's my Roman cancel? Has been fighting him 1-3 seasons. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Not that well. It probably has, let's be honest, but I don't know. Pretty sure Street Fighter 5 had a lot of seasons. Where's my DP? If I had it, I'd been fine. There we go. Like I said, if you just give it me when I ask for it, we'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, Street Fighter was not finished with account. Yeah, I don't know much about Street Fighter 5 in that regard, but I did hear about a lot of that around when it came out. Was in a backdash, you didn't. Yes. Take that.
Oh yeah! I nailed it!
Can I get a game, please? Yo, I was back and you just play. Good games, man. Good games, Antoine. Your backing is cracked. You were fucking me up. You was fucking me up. Good games, man. I was close to throwing up the donut there, but I managed to fucking rob the last game off you. But yeah, your back is cracked, man. Good games. Can I miss the Dragon Storm music? I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but I'm pretty sure Souls is in this game. You too, thanks, man. Thanks for getting in the stream as well, man. Thank you. Thanks for being privy to the sin gaming that's going on in the stream. Oh, fuck. I might get whacked. Oh my god. Ouch. To be fair, I think the music in this game is so good that you don't need Dragon and Storm music anymore. Fuck off. Nice. Cross up maybe? Nope. Get off me. Oh yeah, he got me. He got me. Playing music in the game is fire. Music in the game is fire. I was listening to the English, The Disaster of Passion on my walk today, and it was absolutely delightful. It was absolute heat. Even this track, the title track, is absolute fire. Guy's fucking me up with the mix. I didn't realise this was the last round. Ouch. I think this looks a bit harder. Yeah, 100%. There's a really weird fascination. Well, I say weird. It's weird in a good way. Fascination that the Japanese have with English songwriting, with English song lyrics. And it's cool, that's what I'm saying, it's fucking sick. Like, they could have just done the tracks in Japanese and washed their hands with it, which wouldn't have been a problem, but there's and it's not just with Daisuke, it's with bands as well, and fucking just a lot of music. They have like a very, they're quite fascinated by using English lyrics and the use of English lyrics in song. It's very interesting to see their takes on music through writing in English. It's pretty cool.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
What a fucking hate Strive sometimes. What the fuck is this game? Poking super well done, yeah. You just gotta get, especially off counter hit, makes it a bit easier, but you just gotta get used to what goes into what and knowing what you can do, you know what I mean? I played fucking I've got over 500 wins with Sin, so I've most definitely got over 1,000 games. So for me, it's like second nature a lot of the time, a lot of conversions. Because I've just done them so many times now. You're gonna show up, I will open you up with a big fat dust. Nice. Tried to DP, it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, he just missed me.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nice. Read the mix. Fuck off. I'm getting fucked up right now. Oh, I'm getting fucked up right now. I feel bad. Straight in. Allows me into air dash. I need the meter, so I was put into the wall. I didn't put him to the wall, that's fucking great. Difficult using Bridget's close range super mid combo, I feel like I'm just going to whip it. To be fair, with Bridget's super, there's actually no reason, unless it's to kill someone, to use Bridget's super anywhere on the screen. Well, Bridget's close range super anywhere on the screen, unless you're putting somebody through a wall. Otherwise, there's next to no reason to use it. Because you'll get about the same damage, meterless, if you do any of Bridget's half-decent combos. But when you've got somebody on a wall splat though, that, yeah, 100%, you should always do it on a wall splat. Almost always, but most of the time.
Duel 1.
Let's rock. Like as an ult itself, for fuck's sake, it doesn't do that much damage, so there's literally no point in doing it anywhere on the screen bar. DP, maybe not, okay, I'll do it. Or when you're actually putting somebody through the wall. Because then it'll actually do some half-decent respectful damage. In the fire surface and do much damage, one of the things that balance considering how versatile she is. Yeah, Super's I mean, one of them is a projectile, so naturally that shouldn't do that much damage. Because it's pretty fast, and it covers, well, the entirety of the screen. Well, it can go the entirety of the screen. What's his face? But the other one, to be fair, it's just like a traditional ult, really. You just finish a combo with. I don't know why I got hit by that. He's gonna try and mix me probably, surely. Maybe not use the grab. Fair enough. Fucking wait for the LRC, well.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, you motherfucker. Let's try and get the yellow burst. Wow, he fucked me up like that.
Mr. President, hello.
To be fair, the tracking on Bridget's second super though is actually pretty shit, because the moment he locks onto you, if she isn't close, if she's like full screen, the moment it locks onto you, it doesn't change its trajectory, so you can just avoid that shit so easily. It's fucking annoying really, but I don't really use that super that often. Fuck off, man. I only usually use that super if I've got 2 bars and I'm trying to catch someone else, so I don't mind wasting a bar. But for the most part, I don't use that super because it's pretty ass, to be honest with you. Fuck's sake. Even Bridget's fucking main, well I say main super, whatever, you know what I mean, but even Bridget's fucking other super isn't that good. It's only, like I say, it's only mainly useful on wall splat. It's not got invincibility frames like a lot of other ults, so you're not fucking instant reversing somebody in a string. That's an interesting choice. Let's see what you do with it. He's about, this guy is a fucking sick goalers. What am I doing, man? As long as supers are not hard to dodge or block. True. What am I fucking doing? I'm just getting, I am getting tilted now. I'm making wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision. I just can't be arsed. I can't be arsed to play. So I'm not thinking enough. I'm not trying to make adjustments right now. I'm trying to just fucking win, and that's just not the right mindset. Yeah, I think I'm out on my last one because I'm tired. I don't want to play this game right now. And there's no point. As I've said before, the greatest bit of advice I ever received: if you play fighting games and you're not in the mood to play a fighting game, but you still play a fighting game, turn that shit off. You're just gonna annoy yourself, and I'm just gonna annoy myself if I can't. But I just can't be asked for people to be good right now, and that's when you should not be playing fighting games. It's a complete wrong mindset to have. To play a fighting game, if you can't be asked to play against people that are good, you're just a fucking idiot. You're playing the wrong game. You're playing the wrong type of game. But yeah, I'll be refreshed tomorrow, and I'll stream way longer. I'm just tired, so I'm just not in the mood right now to play fighting games. Just want to chill. So I'll just fucking. Do you remember when you mentioned to wait a couple of seconds to kick yourself off? Right, I got it. I haven't got much to say here anyway, because I'm just fucking knackered. So I'm gonna go downstairs and get some fucking food. I'm gonna get a nice cold drink, and I'm gonna just chill. Because I'll be alright. I'll be alright tomorrow. I'll be way fresher tomorrow. And I'll be up for playing tomorrow. Right now I just can't be asked. Yeah, peace out guys. Peace out Nico. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.